Yay.
And that brings us into chapter 57, which is Princess Evianna. So the Grandmaster Inquisitor goes straight into his bag of tricks and pulls out the Eclipse Aura. So this does also enhance Volke. So he's able to use the empowered shadows to actually go and grab Lacial and take her to safety. And his guess is that Evianna is in the training room. So he decides to head down there to try and protect her since he knows they're coming after her. On his way down there, there's Plague Fairy and Arcanist, which Volke has learned the tricks by now and knows how to kill them. So immediately reaching for the shadows so that he doesn't have to get too close. And when Volke gets down to the training room, he realizes that because of the Null Stone, the Eclipse Aura doesn't actually penetrate. So he loses all of his boosted stats. And what he also realizes when he gets down there is Evianna has no clue what is going on. She is very frustrated with him because he didn't save Lyvia. And she only realizes that she's in danger when we see 2 sea serpent arcanists and 1 sea serpent come down into the room to come kill them. So Volke goes to protect her and is bitten.
Does it really work with the Null Stone around? Like, I know that the plague is magical, but it's a blood plague. So does it like?
It might be one of those things where he has it and it's just kind of dormant until it comes out of Nullstone. But that's a good question. Could you, if you have the plague, could you hide in Nullstone and prevent it from taking hold?
And this is such a like heart-stopping moment of, oh my gosh, he just contracted the plague. The trinket that he's had for all of a month now is destroyed, and there's that almost a part of me that was like, crap, did his trinket get destroyed? And I had to go back and like, no, yeah, it says it got destroyed. Crap, he's done and got infected.
To be fair, Karna had it for most of that month, so he didn't even really benefit when he had it. He wasn't doing too well with the lost and found then.
Hey, he had a pretty badass looking fishing jacket, okay?
Yeah. His matrix coat with probably some cough drops in the pockets.
It probably had some Werthers in there.
Yes. It's good old butterscotch candy.
And then to think about Evianna, she's having the day from hell to begin with, up until this point. And then to be like, oh, by the way, everybody's trying to kill you. Your great grandmother, I don't know if I put enough greats in there, just died and became a nightmare. And yeah, your world as you know it is done.
Yes, she is crushed. Everyone that she's close to is gone, and her light and her guide was her sister, and she no longer has that.
With that is the end of this week's episode, with a quick reminder that John Stovall will be our guest next week for an interview. Again, he has his own RPG series. He has several series actually in that genre of books. We're so excited to talk to him. We do want to thank everybody for listening. We post every Wednesday morning around 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 Central, 8 Pacific. In that we are on all podcasting platforms along with YouTube. So kind of catch us wherever you want. If you want to watch us on video or listen to us in person, Dan Mackison, who is our editor, does a very great job at adding pictures and links to things. So if you want to watch the YouTube, it does have some cool pictures in there. He throws in there for us. So if you want to reach out, you can get us at Gmail at frithguildpod@gmail.com, or reach out to us on Facebook or pretty much any other social media at Frith Guild Podcast. We want to thank the Frith Chronicles Wiki, and that is such a great resource. I know there's going to be a lot of updates coming to it soon whenever the bestiary comes out, so just be on the lookout for that. And Scott, do you have anything else you wanted to add to it?
No, excited to talk to John and get a little more insight into this family of writers.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks all for listening, and we'll see you next week.